Now in this lesson, we are going to see some other use cases. That's nothing but key press event. So we are using this key press. So key down and key up combined together is what we call it as key press, the combination of key down and key up. So what is the use case we want to do? Very useful use case. So we want to display to make only alphabets. So enter the name to allow only alphabets to be entered in the text field. Some restrictions to be done to make only alphabets to be entered in the text field is the question. So for example, the same previous example key up event we have already done. I'll just take this particular section, article and all, key press. So inside this article, we have one input, numbers. So this is not required, only the input field and also that CSS we are applying so that it will have a beautiful look. So input type is equal to text, size is 22, placeholder, enter name. So we remove this on key up. So input type is text, size is 22, placeholder, autofocus, max length is equal to 20. This is what the page we are getting. Key event, key press. So key press, allow only text. Allow only text or alphabets rather than text, alphabets. Both small letter, capital letter. So capital A to Z. Or you can have small letter A to Z also to be allowed. Only alphabets to be allowed. This is what the use case. So this is what the text box, and we will use some CSS also. Same CSS we are going to apply. So input, font size, border none, background color some color, padding also. So we got the styling. Input, font size, all that things we applied. So this is a field. Now inside this, now I can enter numbers, space, special characters, letters, small letter, capital letter, anything we are able to enter, not a problem. 20 characters, you can enter any number of characters. But we want to restrict maximum size as 32. Max length as 40 characters. So you are able to enter any characters inside the special characters, numbers, decimal point, dot, everything can be entered. But we want to restrict that only alphabets to be entered. How to identify that? So if you enter any other text, it should not be allowed. So how can we take care of that? So in order to take care of that, we'll just change the color to. So some other color we are just applying, not same color everywhere. Aquamarine. We are just applying aquamarine. So enter name is coming, so we are able to enter the characters. Some more padding also we can apply. 10 pixel. Border radius. Pixel. So this is what the text box, enter name. So once you provide that field, so once you enter that, so I'll enter small letter, numbers, underscore, special character, numbers, anything can be entered. It should not be allowed. So what is that we have to do is we have to identify what character is entered. Every character has got an ASCII value. So we should get which character you entered. So for that purpose, I'm going to register this element. Input type is equal to text, placeholder, autofocus, max length. So inside the script, get the input field. Get the reference of the input field is equal to document.query selector of. It's better you provide some ID and all. You can do it with the input also, but I'll say ID is equal to txt name. We are providing an ID. So query selector of hash txt name. We got the reference of that particular element. So it's a text box. So console.log input underscore field. So what is that we are getting? Inspect element, console, input ID, this particular element we are getting. So these are all the properties we have. So in that properties, HID TXT name, last child element, all that things are coming. So what event is occurred inside this? So we got that particular input field. So that input field we are going to register with the key press. So how to register that? Input underscore field is equal to, input underscore field dot add event listener. Input underscore field dot add event listener. The event is key press. So we are registering with the key press event. Key press event and a function. Check or validate data. Validate data. So we are calling a function validate data. So whenever key press event is occurring, call a function validate data, not date, validate data. So let validate data is equal to a function. Inside this, we want to show that event, console.log event. We want to know what type of event is occurred there. We registered with the key press event only. So validate data, whenever the key press event is occurring on this field, it will call this validate data method, a function. So let's see, inspect element, console, validate data is not defined, validate data, now it is defined. Load the page once again. So validate, D-A-T-E, spelling mistake. So validate data is what we have to define, yes. Now I am going to press enter, yes. What event is occurred? Key press event is occurred. What is the key? Key is S. And another property is nothing but char code. Char code is nothing but 115. What is that? For example, I'll enter capital A. What is the char code? 65. So we are getting the ASCII value. So that event dot char code 65. So what is the condition here? It should allow only A to Z and small a to Z. So you should know what is ASCII value of capital A 65. So let me make a note as ASCII value of capital A is nothing but 65. Then we want to get what is ASCII value of capital Z, 90, char code is 90. So, or in our program, so I don't want to console, I want to console it as event dot key plus event dot, event is a predefined object, event dot char code. These are the properties. Let's save this. I'll just enter capital A 65, Z 90, small a, small z, and space and 32. So whenever the event is occurring, the char code should be any one of this. If any other characters are entered, that particular, the default action should not happen. So for example, if anyone enters small s, don't allow, 115 don't allow, only this thing to be allowed. This is what the ASCII values you need to check. So we can get the ASCII values also, forget about the other message. So if the char code is between 65 to 90 and between 97 to 122, or the char code space also to be allowed. Only alphabet and spaces to be allowed 32. So these are all the allowed characters. If you enter a character other than this, it should be cancelled. If you enter a value other than this, it should be cancelled. Don't do that. So by default, what is the default operation? Default operation is to show that key press means that corresponding character should come. So what I do is, if we'll just get the ASCII value. So let ASCII or is equal to event dot char code. So we are getting the ASCII value of the character that you pressed at that time. So if ASCII value, ASCII greater than or equal to 65 and ASCII less than or equal to 90. So less than or equal to 90. So if it is that, okay. If it is not that, the ASCII value what is entered is not that, what to do? The default operation should not happen. For that we can say event dot prevent default. We are calling a function event dot prevent default. So remember, what is the default operation of key press? That corresponding character to be displayed. But if the ASCII value is not in this range, if the ASCII value is not in this range, don't allow. That means what is that we are checking here? We are checking, we are allowing only capital letters. Now you see, load the page. I'm entering capital A. Yes, it's coming. B, C, D, everything is coming. If I press small a, is it coming? No, I'm pressing. If I press any numbers, not coming. Spaces, not coming. Only it is allowing capital letters. Now, but what is our question? It should allow small letters also. So how can you allow small letters also? For that purpose, some other OR condition also. You identify OR case also inside these brackets. Or ASCII greater than or equal to, what is ASCII value? Small letters. ASCII 97 to 122. ASCII greater than or equal to 97 and ASCII less than or equal to 122. 122 allow. That means it will allow capital letters or small letters. Now you come to the page. Capital letter okay. Small letter also okay, but numbers and all not allowed. Space is also not allowed. So you should allow space also. What is ASCII value of space? ASCII value of space is 32. It should allow that also. So, or ASCII is equal to 32, allow. If you enter any other characters, don't allow. How to do some restrictions on the field data. So if the char code is between 65 and 90 or between 97 and 122, that is for small letters, and 32 is nothing but space. Now you see, refresh this. You enter capital letter, enter small letter, space, okay. But if you enter number, is coming? No. Special characters not coming. So I'm pressing there, it's not coming. So this is what, how to restrict. So JavaScript is used for providing some validation of the data what you enter. So key press event. On a text field, it's allowing only that particular type of data. Allow only alphabets and space. Allow only alphabets, capital and small letter and space. That's what this answer is. So key press even have got a property called char code. So many properties are there. So one is char code to get the ASCII value. So if you want to get whatever the properties are there, console.log, I'll just provide the event, a predefined object, what type of event is occurred. Inspect element. So inside the console, I'll press enter a character A, key press. I use char code directly. So any other properties, small letter A 97 is coming, is composing key. You can use key code also, char code, or even you can use key code also. Char code or key code. Code is capital key A, key code, ASCII value. So this also can be used. Char code or key code. So in order to understand this, both the cases, I'll just use char code or let ASCII is equal to event dot key code also. I'm applying key code also to get the ASCII value of the character pressed. Both these things are used for getting the ASCII value of the character pressed. So refresh or reload the page. I'm giving A, allowed, capital A, allowed, space, allowed, numbers not allowed, special characters not allowed. Everything event is coming. So what are the, you can see here what are the characters I'm pressing. I press capital A, yes. Okay, small a. Oh, caps lock is on. I'll press capital A. You see here, I'm pressing 6, 5 numbers, and I'm going to press special characters. So we are pressing some characters, but is it displayed on this? No, we are restricting that. So this is one useful case, use case you should understand the purpose of JavaScript.